It's the final episode of this filler arc, thankfully.
Yay!
We do actually get a resolution to a question Al asked at the end of last week's episode, and I was very shocked by that. I thought they were just going to end the episode and be like, let's just forget that happened. Moving on. But yeah.
We got an answer.
We did. Hello, welcome to this week's episode of Jared and Al Watch Inuyasha is episode 143. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Al and Lady
Hello.
We are discussing Season 6, Episode 2, or Episode 140, entitled Eternal Love, the Naginata of Kenkon. Yep. So yeah, we begin this episode, and they're still getting sucked up into the sky, and nothing's working, and they're just struggling, having a bad time. Hoshiomi's like, you want Kagome so bad, you must love her a lot. And Yasha's like, and Akitoki just shows up and is like, yeah, I do!
Yeah,
That's
I
right!
do love her!
And everyone's just like, huh?
Well, also worth mentioning that, like, Moroku is unconscious at this point, and, like,
He got
Shippo
bonked
is
away, yeah.
shipping? Shippo is holding onto his hair. Sango is, like, passed out over Kirara. I'm trying to remember what else happened here. Basically, everybody's just screwed. But yeah, Akitoki's like, I do love her. Ah!
Yeah, so everyone's like, okay.
Huh.
But Hoshiomi again is like, I hate humans, grr, I got betrayed. And then
You're a dumb dude.
Kagome just like floats away and becomes Tsukiyomi for a bit.
Yep.
And is like,
Yep.
hey, what's up, my dude? You want to talk about our past and how you don't remember exactly what happened? It's like, okay, let's have a flashback.
Yay, flashback.
They had to fight some demons, and they fought some demons, but then, like, Tsukiyomi's strength wasn't that great, so he's like, I gotta get stronger. So he defeats a bunch of demons, and is like, takes them to go be purified into a blade that has the power of darkness and light. That way he will be strong. And everything, and then he becomes too strong, and the blade takes over him, and he's like, grr, I'm so powerful, yeah, ha 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 ha. And then Tsukiyomi's like, that seems bad, I don't think we should be doing this. So she makes the hard decision to seal him up and then split the Naginata of Kenkon away, and then after that she was going to get him out of the seal. She's like, all right, I'll just unseal him, then he'll be fine, because he won't be under control of the weapon and everything. Everything will be hunky-dory. But before she can do that, she disintegrates into dust.
Yeah, she just like melts into nothing.
Yeah. And Hoshiomi's like, well, that sucks. Anyways, I still hate humans. They suck. It's like, all right, cool, I guess, whatever. So yeah, he's still very upset by that, and is gonna kill all the humans and everything. Kagome falls from the sky. She doesn't fall from the ground.
Cool. She went very far.
Yeah. And Yasha catches her, and she wakes up and everything, and then she gets up and is like, hey, you're dumb. You just forgot everything she just said and everything, and just were like,
She was like, literally talking to you, my guy.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't care. I'm going to kill you.
Ah!
The Tetsaiga gains some strength back, and Inuyasha's able to fend off this attack for a smidge of bit. That happens, and then Inuyasha's like, I will protect Kagome. Grrr. Kagome still doesn't have all her power back, or I should say.
Back.
So she tries to fire an arrow and it just does nothing. And he's like, well, that sucks.
He grabs it and smushes it and is like, do better.
Smoosh.
So then she asked for the power from the girly. It's like, help me.
And then she gets some power back. And then they use the definite, very real, that the wiki's gonna get very upset about. I like how in the wiki they call this the backlash wave instead of wave, because they somehow misspelled that. But it's the attack where they use the backlash wave and the arrow together, and then that kills Hoshiomi. Yay. So yeah, that happens. Everything's hunky dory now. Shippo and Myoga are like, wow, you guys were working in total sync together. Ain't that great? It ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. That's what Akitoki's thinking. As he watches in the background like, oh.
Oh.
They make a grave for both Hoshiomi and Tsukiyomi.
Very nice.
And then Inuyasha's like, man, that guy was just like me before. They're like, who is like you? It's like, who do you think?
Who do you think? Not Akitoki.
Yeah, it was Akitoki,
He's
clearly.
still here. Wait, no, he's not there anymore. He left.
So yeah, he's just like, yeah, I was possessed with demonic power, but now I'm like, a little bit better. Yay.
Kagome's kind just fixed him, and then they're like, wait a minute. The first thing you did was tell him to sit.
You're not kind.
Wah.
And then Akitoki leaves as he silently watched from the trees.
And says some stuff about Kagome.
And then we got credits, and I was just like, they better give us something. We didn't get to learn about Kagome. I was like,
we need a resolution.
They're not gonna say anything. And we got a post-credit scene, surprisingly.
Wow.
Akitoki's just walking along, and he meets this gal and an old man, probably like her dad or grandpa or something. And
yeah, some kind of
guardian. He walks
custodian.
by her and does a double take. He's like, lady, what's your name? She's like, my name's Suzaku. He's like, oh, that's a terrible name. You should change your name to Kagome.
That's a pretty name. That's your beauty.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go. Let's go this way. She's like, you're going the other way. Like, that's fine. Let's go this way. And I guess he just convinced this lady to change her name. And then that was just her name from now on, and that's how she gets into the Hojo family tree.
And they get married.
That's just, sure. Whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I look young, but I've done a lot of stuff, blah 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 blah, and like the whole time I was watching it, I was telling you, I'm like, I think he's learned something from Moroku. He's been around Moroku too long because this feels like Moroku's tactics.
It very much does. You're not wrong.
He's like, all right, lady, let's go. But yeah, this is Kagome Hojo.
What a weird resolution that is.
Yep.
And then we go back to the present where Hojo's and Whack Donald's just mulling over the family tree, just sitting there. And then Kagome's friends are like, you should snap out of it and stop staring at that family tree. And then he spills his high C all over it. And then the names get smudged. And wah, wah. That's the end of the episode. Sure.
The end.
The end. We got 2 notes here. Of course, like I said, they're going to be upset here. Backlash wave with Kagome's sacred arrow is likely an overlooked mistake, as humans and demonic powers cannot be combined in such a way, as confirmed by Kanade in the 4th movie. The 4th movie hasn't come out yet, so shush. Hoshiomi's
it's not canonical.
Also,
well.
yes, that's true. Hoshiomi's final attack is exactly the anime only Bankotsu's Banryu's and Inuyasha's backlash. Oh, hang on. Hoshiomi's final attack is exactly the anime only. I'm guessing it's supposed to be the same as Bankotsu's Banryu. And then Inuyasha's backlash wave was sufficient to destroy it. In fact, the attack is anime only. That was a very poorly worded sentence, and my brain broke a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm still not sure I understand what they were trying to say there.
No.
Also, like, how many times has this attack happened and they're just like, this is impossible, blah, 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 blah.
This is definitely the second time.
So it's like, if it happened this many times, like, I don't know, maybe it's possible.
Also, it's in the video game as well, just so everyone remembers as well. Like,
it is
we did
in the
bring
video
that up
game.
last time, but, you just got to remember. Actually.
I'm going to say that, like, 2 episodes of the anime and the video game are going to trump the 4th movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, non-canonical. Which, I mean, obviously this is as well, but also,
Yeah.
And then our other note here is another outrageous mistake is that just like Tokijin, it was the weak creator who had to be possessed by the Naginata of Kenkon, certainly not the powerful owner.
What does that even mean?
It links to another character.
Also, why is it outrageous?
Also, I guess it says, like, if it's a powerful demon, they wouldn't get corrupted by the weapon.
Get out of the trash can. Is that true?
That's what this says. Sure, whatever. Fan Wiki, you are going places.
People gotta chill about some Inuyasha. They're too high strung.
They are, especially for filler arcs.
Right.
God. Yeah, that's gonna do it for that episode. We are done with that filler arc. Next week we are returning to canonical stuff. Yeah, Infant is back.
Infant's back.
We got like half the preview was just them like going over him going around killing monks.
Yep.
But yeah, infant's back, and then also a horse is gonna show up, I guess.
Oh yeah, this horse is a big deal.
No.
Horse, horse, horse. So all you horse girls, get ready.
Oh boy. So yeah, we will just see what's up with this horse next time as we discuss episode 141 entitled Entei, the Demon Horse Unleashed.
This actually sounds really cool.
And infant's there.
And infant's there.
And infant's there.
Put the infant on the horse.
Yeah, have infant ride the horse.
Yeah, there you go.
And then Pony by Genuine starts playing.
Oh no!
Anyways, that's going to do it for us this week. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonal.checkup.com or sec.cool. It's where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalanimecheckup.com. Buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. So join us next time as a horse shows up and is like, nay.
Nay.